Good morning, everybody. It's Jamie from Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats, and I thought I'd give you a little update on our chickens and what we're wanting to hopefully do. So these silver, I think they're called wall dots. I want to get 2 more of those, 2 more black Australips, and 2 more of the white Waldrops too. And then we're going to get 4 more chicks of the Easter egg layers, so the Americanas. And then I want to get 4 of another olive egg layer. I can't think of what its name was, but 4 of those. And I think I've already mentioned before that this is Pearl. She's our new duck. I want to get a male and 2 more females, so she'll have 2 other ladies to hang out with, and then a male if they any one of the 3 decide to sit on a nest and hatch out their own little ducklings. And these are just for pets. Of course, our chickens are too, but our plan is to get 50 broiler chickens. I'll probably only start out with 25 possibly, and then do another 25 after the first 25 are ready to butcher. That way we don't have so many at once. But yeah, our hens are quite talkers, especially those black Australips. I had one of these ones right here talking to me. Oh, and then yes, we got our guinea right there. He's a male guinea. This one right here, she usually tries to lay down like this so you can pet her. And she's real sweet. I think this is Penny. Don't peck me. And everybody's really aggressive toward these little hens. But Pearl's doing good. And there's a little hunter down there trying to play with that chicken, and the chicken's playing with him. See that? It's kind of funny. But my husband thought about doing some pheasants too to eat. So some game birds, maybe some quail. We can do some quail too. And some turkeys for meat, obviously. The chickens will be moved, and they're going to have a bigger house, I should say, that my husband said he's going to build. And they're going to be moved up with the rest of the animals. But today it's pretty decent out. It's like the high of 37 or so. The sun was shining. As you can see, it's trying to peek through right now, those clouds, but we've had a lot of cloudiness. Tomorrow we're supposed to get a storm, a snowstorm, so we'll see. Little Pearl, she's trying to fly. Are you trying to fly, Pearl? Huh? Are you trying to fly, Pearl? Yeah? Are you? Are you trying to fly? But, that's going to be the update for the chickens, and then I'll come up here and we'll go give you an update on the goats, and we'll go from there. Little Hunter really wants to play with them. I'm not sure if he wants to play, if he wants to try to eat them. That's all our chickens, everybody. So as I start walking down here, I'll update you on the goats. I think we have exactly 39 days. No, I think there's 40. It might be 41 or 42 till Lena, the one that just talked, is due. So this weekend I've got to give CDT shots. Look at Anna that's in there. Where's Anna's head? There's Bella. Of course, she's going to jump up on the fence. Cal, Lena, Blaze, Elsa, Anna, and Ariel, Mavis, and then the young does right there, all the little black ones. And then Mr. Lancelot still in here breeding because he just bred one. Christy, the one with the horn on her head, he just bred her. Then he was kind of following Basil around too, acting like maybe she was in heat, but I don't know. He always likes to be the star of the show, don't you, boy? But Basil, she's a pretty girl. Yes, she is. She's a pretty girl. But as you can see, we got some big bellies on some does. Blaze doesn't really show a whole lot. You would say she's like having a single, but she's very deep bodied and she likes to fool you. She's had twins every year. Cal is as big as she was when she had her single kid the first year she kidded, but she gave us twins last year. And she's not much bigger than she was last year. Mavis, on the other hand here, this is her first kidding. And she's about equal on both sides there, her food side and baby side. So we'll see what she has. She probably got the single in there, but I'm hoping not, because with it being her first kid, that's kind of hard for them to deliver sometimes. But I don't grain my does while they're pregnant so they don't have big kids. And there's Bella. You can see Bella's belly. She had a single last year, which was Buttons, wherever that one right there. And she had no problem delivering her. But she's a little bigger than she was last year, so maybe twins. And of course, Lena there is pretty big. Then you got Ariel. Ariel had twins last year. She's pretty big. Elsa had a single last year, and she's bigger than she was last year, so hoping for twins. And then Anna had twins last year, but one was dead. No, was it? Yeah, one was dead, stillborn, and the other one was alive. And he went as a herd sire. And then you got little Christy here, who was bred yesterday. And this is Abby. She was bred a couple days prior to that. Buttons was the first one bred out of these does. The only one I still have not seen, that's Callie right there. She was bred the same day Buttons was. The only ones I have not seen be bred is Lacey, Basil, and Buttons. So we still have 3 more. Possibly that could be still needing bred, but I have not seen them be bred, so I'm not sure. I'm probably going to keep Mr. Lancelot in here till mid-February just to try to make sure that everybody's been bred and then pull him out, because we'll be getting close to true kidding then. But that's the update on the dairy goats. We'll go just look real quick at the rest. We got Miss Old Girl up here. She's 10. Miss Odessa, who is Mr. Angus's mom. He's a herd sire. Mr. Sampson, our purebred Nubian. Yeah, he needs to go get his horns done. Christy, I want to get her horn done too, taken off to the vet. But we need a horse trailer, a stock trailer, some type, because I want to get Zorl's done too. But there's Zorl. He's actually the sire to all the older does that I showed you. He's the sire of those kids. There's Zeus. He's the sire of little Kobe up there, and of course Angus and all the little black does that I retained from last year. And Kobe is retained because of Carrot, which was my old milker. He's out of a 12-star milker. Odessa is a 6-star milker, so he's out of a 6-star milker. And her daughter, Abby, when she earns her milk star, she'll be a 7-star. And Chrissy right there, she'll be a 13-star milker when she earns her milk star. Zeus, what are you doing? She wants no, like, she wants nothing to do with you, boy. Nothing. She had premature labor and delivered twins. Of course, they passed. And there's Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. What are you doing, Mr. Jack, huh? What are you doing, boy? Is that what you think? Say, we're trying to find you a girl. Yes, we are. I actually measured him, everybody, and he's 36 inches tall. I thought he was 40, but he's not. He's 36. Aren't you, buddy? I don't have any treat for you, so don't try to nip me. I don't have any treat for you. And I think his age is probably like 15 to 20. He's definitely an older boy. Yes, you are, Jack. I don't think he can see that good. Well, he acts like he doesn't sometimes, but I don't see no cloudiness or anything in his eyes. But they, little donkeys, are just adorable. Yes, they are. Jack, and he got his feet done, and they look great. He's always got problems with that one. But our farrier said she thinks that he had an injury to his hoof when he was, of course, younger. And there's a lot of scar tissue in it. So it's still a work in progress of trying to get it corrected. Jack, what are you doing, boy? Well, just always just sitting there like, you can keep petting me. Huh? Yeah, you get grain tomorrow, and I know that's what you want. He's looking a little better, not so much tubby since I cut him down on his grain. But it's hard to feed all these guys because when I bring grain in here, I got both the older bucks trying to jump on me and knocking me down, and then when I go to put them in their pans, I got pans for everybody. I put Jack in his stall over there, and nobody seems to bother him when he's eating his grain. But the Zeus and Zorro are like hogs. They like scarf that down, and they run poor Kobe off. And soon I want to be able to get these two boys in here too, but we'll see how that goes. But that's the update on the chickens and the does and Mr. Jack there, who's fallen asleep with a little bit of sun that's shining. He says it's wonderful. A little bit of sun that's shining down on him. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.